Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Day 45 of 329 unbroken burpees for the animals. Happy Valentine's Day to you all, showing some love. It is Wednesday evening, coming off a big dinner, some ice cream, some cookies. But yesterday we just hit a PR, 26:16, best time of our 329 burpees for 44, for now 45 days in. So I'm not expecting to hit any PRs today. So celebrate the win from yesterday, and I'm just thankful to continue to keep coming out here because we still got a lot to go, over 85,000 more to go. But we're crossed now 14,805 are going to be done after today. So that's a lot. We got to celebrate that. And then tomorrow we'll cross 15,000 for the year, which is pretty cool. So I'm excited for that. For those of you that do not know or join us for the first time, why 329? Well, 329 represents the amount of meat eaten every single year by a person in the United States. So it's to raise awareness, to understand how much meat or how many animals you consume each year. So think about it on a day-to-day basis. You get a lot of choices throughout the day. And so just to think about choosing a plant-based option over an animal or meat-based option is what I encourage you to do. So the more that you think about it, the more I think you'll understand that it is the future, and certainly easy for us to make the switch. So we've been vegan over 7 years, almost 8 years now. And so demonstrating that you can go be strong, fit, and healthy without eating any animals. So here's a goal of getting to 100,000 without taking a day off. So we've already committed to that. We're gonna finish it up October 31st. Halloween, so it's gonna be a little costume. And we'll continue the burpees. We'll see if we'll continue the every single day. But again, we're just got to get to 100,000. So that starts at one day at a time, 329 each and every day, no matter what, no excuses. So here we are again. It's become a habit now. It's become something that we absolutely have to do. I'm going to grab the remote real quick. Ooh. My dog was right there. I almost hit her. Scared me. All right, guys, so 8 o'clock right now. So a little late workout, but again, just big dinner. So I'm just going to try to move through this one. We're still going to call it out, but I'm not going to expect to hit any PR or any, I'm not trying to come out strong off the gate just like yesterday. I think that was the big difference. Same temperature, 49.6 degrees. And we're feeling loose, we feel good. No injuries, nothing holding us back. One at a time, smooth, steady, breathing. Right, just getting through this. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put the mic down. I'll count them out on the ground. And we'll get it going. 10 seconds. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Day 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92,
93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 329.
All right, 27:39. That workout felt way different than yesterday's, for sure. But we're still at a good time, just not a PR. But we're happy with that. 45 days in, we're definitely happy with that. Let's see. Yeah, we're good with that. Yep. So there you have it. 45 days straight. Not a PR, but still on pace. Again, I started slow. I think the difference between my PR was I started way faster. I was quick with the pace right from the beginning. Today, very slow starting off, and picked up too late. I'll never get that same pace back. So 2 things. 1, we got to be able to keep that faster pace longer if I want to look at PRs, or pick a spot towards the end of the workout to then push it, give it my all, sprint it out at the end. Again, not sustainable, but if you look at the end result and if you're going for the fastest time, if that's what the workout is intention, it is, and that's a good way to approach it. I mean, that's how you can kind of train for it going in. But remember, we have to keep 100,000 in mind. So I'm in no rush to get a PR. However, it is in my competitive nature to really try to hit that. But I also know that it's also experience and wisdom that allows me to then not be able to, or get frustrated by not hitting that, and continuing to work towards the end goal, which is finishing 100,000 without missing a day. You can have all these little micro wins in between, PRs, fastest 100, fastest to 200, fastest 29 burpees. I've thought about these in my head. And you can go back through and look at and, track the pace for which ones. You can go back through the time stamps of when I call the numbers out. So if you really wanted to do the math and keep track, flip through, see where I hit 100, look at the clock. I'll put that down. So, but keep in mind, we're doing 100,000. The main goal in all of this is just to get through it. Just finish it. So as long as I finish it, that's a win. I got to get out here during the day, at night. I got to put all the excuses to rest, to bed, no matter what. It has become a have to. It's part of this year. It's part of the discipline of every single day, like brushing your teeth, even going to bed, doing the things that you have to do every single day. So this has just become one of those. And I can tell you that it was a struggle at first. Here's what happened. I was pumped up at first. Okay, first day 1, day 2, day 3, got this going. And I think somewhere around, 11 or it's like, okay, I don't want to come out here. I missed the time. It was getting late. But I was able to push through that and get out here. And every single time after I was done, I felt better. And so that's what you have to look for and know that after the workout, the results will come. You're going to feel so much better. It's going to continue. It's going to morph into something way bigger than what that rest day would have set you backwards. So pushing through that no is what's going to give you the competitive advantage, is going to get you the results that you want a lot faster, especially as you create this momentum. And now I would say 45 days in, I created a lot of momentum to the point where I'm safe. It's safe for me to say, I'm not going to miss a day. It's become part of me. It's become, got to do it no matter what. Now I've been home, haven't been traveling, and I don't have to travel anytime soon, but we may have to stay at hotels or so, or in the near future. And so we'll have to bring this on the road, but that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. And so it may look different, but we're going to get it in. It's now become just routine. And so that's what I think can happen. This is life-changing in a sense, that I set out to just continue to do burpees. Started doing burpees, then I wanted a goal. Then I threw out 100,000, and I said, that sounds ridiculous. But then I started doing the math in my head, and then I try to tie it to, something with the animals to raise awareness for why I'm doing this, and then to show that, oh my gosh, this guy has done this and continues to do this without eating any animals. Oh, by the way, his whole family can do this without eating any animals. Oh, his kids too are not eating any animals, and they're athletes. And so just to get you to think differently, that you could be normal, you can be fit, you could be strong, you could be healthy, and you could be perfectly aware of what's happening. And you can do it without eating any animals. And you can do it with eating only plants. And so that's what's happened to us. And that's what I feel like passion is, to share that knowledge with you all, to share this and to document my journey, to show that it is possible, and to look back on and say, man, this guy has done it without eating any animals. He's got to 100,000 burpees. He's strong. He's fit. Look at him. I'm going to try this too, and it's going to lead you in that direction. So that's my hope anyway. But let's prove it out too. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're only 45 days in. This is an experiment. This has not been done before. And this is an experiment because it may not work. I may fail miserably. I may fall over while doing the burpees for lack of protein, and then I'm going to turn and start to eat animals, and I'll share my carnivore story, how I went from vegan to carnivore. But I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure yeah, this is gonna work out. And so we're just here documenting the journey. All right. Day 45. Day 46 tomorrow. We're crossing 15,000. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be fun. But right now, across 14,805 total burpees. We still have 85,195 more to go. We're finishing October 31st, so it's going to be Halloween. We're going to cross 100,000 burpees. So it's still early, very early. It's February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And so it's Valentine's Day. You gotta love the burpees. No, in fact, hate the burpees. And this is another thing I kind of thought about. Think about the significance of the prison-style burpees, right? So I just thought about this, and I haven't really shared this, but I think it's important, and I think it's significant, and it may mean something. Let me back up. But we're out here doing prison-style burpees for the animals to raise awareness. And I thought about prison style and where prison style came from. Well, obviously the prison, where you're locked up, you're confined in spaces, and your rights are taken away from you. You cannot do the certain things that you essentially should have been born with. Now, legal system aside, this is exactly, significant to what's happening to the animals. The animals are being enslaved and imprisoned, and only the difference is we're not slaughtering humans, but we're actually slaughtering and killing the animals. But I just thought that was significant. I thought that was interesting. Out of all things, I picked up the prison-style burpee, and I think it's significant sharing the meaning behind tying the prison style into the animals. 329 obviously representing the amount of weight in pounds of animals, of meat eaten by an average person in the US. So think about how many animals, how many pounds of meat you eat every single day or every single year. So this is to get you thinking differently and choosing differently, because it can be done, and you can be strong and fit and healthy without eating any animals. So that's that, but we're day 46 tomorrow, and we'll keep this going. All right, we're having fun doing this. Although I will say the burpees, this workout isn't necessarily fun in any way, and I don't think it should be, because again, what we're doing and it's painful. It never gets easier, and it's only, it's a not even a fraction, a minute fraction of what the animals go through. So a little bit of suffering out here to raise awareness, to show that you can be strong and fit and healthy without eating any animals, and so that you should think about choosing differently is the least that we can do. So that's what we're doing. Day 46 tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you then. All right. Until then, happy Valentine's Day. Have a fantastic night. We'll see you tomorrow.